Water testing is very important in home dialysis. St. Joseph's Healthcare will provide the installation by a certified plumber and electrician to install the requirements to have dialysis at home. This is an example of what a home plumbing installation may look like. Now, please let me give you a quick explanation of this plumbing. To begin, the cold water that's plumbed into your house travels through here. This device is a water knock suppressor. This allows the pipes not to bang as the valves in the RO shut on and off. Next is a one-way valve. This prevents water from traveling backwards in the pipe. After that is a pressure regulator. This pressure regulator is set to ensure the proper pressure of water to the RO unit. After the pressure regulator, the tubing will go to carbon tanks. Carbon tanks are moved to remove chlorine and chloramines from the water. Chlorine and chloramines are added by the municipality to prevent any viruses or pathogens from growing in the municipal water supply. If you have an independent water source, such as a well or cistern, we will still equip you with carbon tanks. Following the carbon tanks in the flow path, the next stage is the pre-RO filter, which is this blue filter housing. You will notice a sample port at the top. This is where we will collect the water sample to ensure that there is no chlorine or chloramine in the water. As described before, sampling the water for chlorine in water for dialysis is extremely important for patient safety. I will now demonstrate how to sample chlorine in the water. For example purposes, we will be using the filter style that we have in the St. Joe's King Campus home dialysis unit. Your installation at home will be different. However, all the principles are the same. St. Joe's will provide you with the chlorine testing pillows, sample tubes, and a vessel to contain the water. When sampling water, it is very important to allow the machine to run for 5 to 10 minutes before doing so. The purpose of this is that we want to remove all the water that has been standing in the carbon tanks. This water will not give a good representation of chlorine in the water since it has had potentially hours to absorb the chlorine from the water. We want to test a fresh sample of the municipal water that's coming in to the dialysis unit through the pre-treatment. After 5 to 10 minutes of running, please open the valve and collect around 500 milliliters to 1 liter of water. This ensures that the system is flushed. Once you have collected that amount of water, use the test tube and collect your water sample. When you collect the water, you want to leave about half a centimeter or quarter of an inch space. Inside of the chlorine pillow is a powder. It is advised that you wear gloves as this powder can be somewhat irritant to the skin. Tear the package open. Allow for ease of the powder to escape and simply dump in. If you invert the tube a couple times, it will help mix the powder. As you can see, there's been no color change. That indicates that there is no chlorine present in this water. For demonstration purposes, I've filled the test tube with tap water. This tap water has not been treated and is coming directly from the municipality. You can clearly see the change in color without even mixing.